Hey everyone, this is username Evil Tig. I got some awesome news today. You know, we're in the middle of moving and we're getting ready to leave Friday with the last truck to Texas. And my best friend that I grew up with when I was a kid came by to help me, move some of the heavy equipment in my shop. As some of you know, I build motorcycles for a living, and so I have a lot of big machinery. But so he came by, and I had mentioned to him, as the story goes, I'd mentioned to him that, hey, do you still have any of the bikes we used to ride when we were kids? And he's like, yeah, I've got them all. And it just so happened he had this one that he brought me, this frame. And if you don't know what it is, it's not much to look at. He didn't have the forks with him. He's going to look for them and mail them to me. But it's not much to look at with the rust and everything, but I'm going to get it sandblasted and treated and re-chromed and repainted back to the original. But when I was a kid, I actually sold him or traded him for something, this bike. So this is the actual bike I used to ride. It's a Haro Sport, and I'm gonna fix this thing up. This is gonna be my project. I'm gonna get the new decals from that year, and I'm gonna get it re-chromed. And it was blue and black, so I'm gonna have it painted. Well, I might just leave it all chrome. I'm up in the air if I'm gonna take it back to original when I got it. But the thing was, I used to ride for a company called Schwinn, and I was co-sponsored by Haro. So I would get their stuff. Obviously I'd have to ride with it, but then after a few years of riding and competing, and the GT picked me up as a co-sponsor, and they just had better offerings. They gave me free bikes and just more stuff. So I ended up selling my Haro Sport, or trading it, I'm not sure, to my friend Kevin. Well, Kevin brought this to me and gave it to me. Now you got to understand, these things, if you look on eBay, Haro Sport, like vintage, they call them vintage now, which makes me feel kind of old, but the Freestyler, the Haro Sport, these things are very, very expensive and hard to find. Well, not hard to find, you can find them on eBay, but people want an arm and a leg for them because they just don't make these bikes like this anymore. They just don't. I've gone over this whole thing and it's perfectly straight. So no cracks, no nothing, and it's kind of nostalgic for me. I'm all excited. I can't wait to start putting this thing together, get it cleaned up. I want it to look brand new when I take it for a ride. So hopefully in videos to come, I'll be able to show the progress of the Haro Sport. Still had the original handlebars. Just no forks. So for the time being, I'll probably buy a set of forks until he can find them. But then when he finds them, I'll get those fixed up so it keeps it all relatively original. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. It's not much to look at. Like if you don't know what you're looking at, it just looks like a rusty frame. But this is the Haro Master, the Haro Sport, the GT Pro Performer, the GT Performer. Those were the cream of the crop. The Kuwaharas. There were some mongooses out there that were really good too, but for the most part, you had Hutch. But the cream of the crop was the Haro and the GT. And anyway, that's my news. We're getting ready to. We're loading a truck now, and this is the shed I shot a couple of the videos in. You can see it's pretty much empty. Just a dirt bike and two bicycles. So hopefully in the next couple of videos will be a bunch of Texas videos. Everyone take care.